Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another exciting adventure in English 210 Native American Literature with Professor Victor Singingeagle. And now, your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Professor Victor Singingeagle. Yay! Hi. Happy Thursday, everybody, or Holy Thursday, and Good Friday, and Happy Easter. Today, I'm going to torture you guys yet again with some Native American literature because nobody's been coming to class. Wonder what's going on? Nobody's coming to class? I don't know. Anyway, check it out. I got something cool in the mail. 我真的很高兴. Why am I 高兴? It's because I got a whole bunch of Native American literature books. Oh boy, I'm like a little kid at Christmas. No, we gotta focus. And I'm already wasting too much time with a whole bunch of yakety. Let's get started, shall we? All right, here we go. Now, first things first, I gotta roll you down and explain some stuff. I got a lot of explaining to do. No, focus. There it is, right. If you have not yet begun working on the midterm, you better get on it because it's due. It's due! It's due a week ago! Anyway, yep, it's all online. Get on it. I'm not even going to waste time walking you through it because we don't have enough time anyway. We've already gone to March 28th, is it? Yes, today is March 28th, Thursday. We're coming up against Easter. Here's an extra credit discussion for you guys. Sherry Ortner versus my late mentor, Paula Gunn Allen. I might have mentioned this before, but it does bear repeating. Have a look at it. Extra credit discussion. Also, the Marrow Thieves. I put that up there. That's indigenous futurism, which we will talk about in a minute. I might have to break this video into two. There's a whole bunch of indigenous futurist stuff I'm going to harass you guys about, probably in a subsequent video, because as y'all know, Singingeagle tends to go yakety too much. Right. Class was canceled. Bunch of ice on the highways and people were crashing. There's a big rig because people don't know how to drive on the highways. Never mind, I want to talk about that. There's an extra credit discussion about Toni Morrison, who argues that art for art's sake is BS. We'll talk about that in a second. There's a poem called the Esoterica. Now, let's pull it up over to our lesson plan. Shall we? Here we go. Now, there we go. I am going to torture you with, not that right now, I want to talk about art for art's sake versus artistic urgency. You have heard me discuss this before, but I never gave you a really good, adequate definition. Have I? No, I haven't. So let's do it now, shall we? Right. Art for art's sake. This is a noun phrase, and I got this from ChatGPT because I'm lazy. It might have been Grok, one of those two AIs. And I asked, can you please give me a nice handy-dandy definition of art for art's sake for my wonderful Native American literature undergraduate students, and this is what they came up with, he, she, it. A literary and artistic movement that emerged from late 19th century France. I can't do a French accent. Arguing that true art should have no social, political, moral, or didactic purpose, but instead be done purely for aesthetic reasons. What does that mean? We're doing art because we think it's cute. Look at me, I can make a cute little rhyme. That is a good definition. And as we mentioned a second ago, Toni Morrison, author, Pulitzer? Yeah, she got a Pulitzer and a Nobel Peace Prize in literature. This author, she's African American. She passed away a few years ago. God rest her soul. She was one of my mentors. She said that it's nonsense. Now, why? It's because of this. This is my own definition. Because, well, let me see. Artistic urgency. I came up with this term. If you Google it, you'll see there's some people that skirt around what it really means. But I finally said, well, screw it. I got a couple of PhDs, one in anthropology, one PhD in English. And as a professor, I have the right to coin my own terms and define them. So here's how we're going to do it. Artistic urgency, noun phrase. A literary and artistic movement typically embraced by creators of color, which asserts that we have no business producing art unless it is to convey a message, be it social, political, moral, or didactic. And it is opposed to the idea of art for art's sake, which it regards as pointless. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. There is this wonderful day cream, fade cream, whatever you want to call it, called Esoterica. But there was this crazy Native American poet who wrote a poem called Esoterica that has nothing to do with the cream itself. The term esoteric means difficult to understand or only understood by limited numbers of people, and I'm already messing up the definition. If we were to ask ChatGPT or dictionary.com or just grab an old-fashioned dictionary and look up the word, it'll probably give us a better definition. But my short little handy definition is simple, adequate enough for right now. Again, esoteric is something that is difficult to understand. It is usually understood by a limited number of people, like insiders. Now, the Esoterica is a poem. I want you to have a look at it in our extra credit discussion and add some of your responses to it. Really easy. The poem's like, I don't know how many lines long. You can do that. It's short. Should I read it? No. I'm going to put up an audio of myself reading it because I'm lazy right now. I don't feel like doing it. But anyway, have a look at it at your leisure. And like I said, I talk too much anyway. And I'm going to cut this video short and make a subsequent video talking about futurisms. Oh, this is the fun part. Oh, we're going to have so much fun with this discussion. All right, that's enough for now. We'll talk to you later. See you. Bye.